Hey, how's it going, guys? Nate here, and today Bethesda released their trailer for the Fallout 4 Creation Kit that is currently in beta over on the PC and will be releasing on the Xbox One sometime in the next month, followed by the PlayStation 4 release the month following the Xbox One release. So it's a little confusing there. However, fortunately enough, it appears everything is going well. In this trailer, they showed off a little bit of how it's going to work over on the Xbox One, and it seems relatively certain that this is going to be a thing, that they're not going to postpone this at all. It's actually coming. I know we've had similar discussions about mods coming over to console through games like Minecraft and whatnot, or GTA, and those consistently almost always have fallen through. However, this appears to be the exception, so that's something to kind of be optimistic about. Hopefully this will begin a trend maybe, and this will continue in other titles following up. But without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about this creation kit. So first things first, for those of you unfamiliar with how Bethesda games mod and whatnot, essentially what they do is they release a creation kit with every game. And this creation kit is basically the same tool that they use to create the game for themselves. So this obviously gives you a lot of freedom to work with, much more so than other games like Total War or whatnot, where you're only given a limited set of tools. You're essentially given every single asset that the developers already have, and you're able to make changes with that, and Fallout 4 will be no exception. They confirmed this in the trailer, as well as they mentioned all the things you can do. You can add new dialogue options, create new quests, new characters, new armors. It's quite massive, all the things they're going to allow people to do and to build with this thing, and just the sheer amount of content that modders are going to be able to create. Now, in order to build and construct and create your own mods, you're gonna need a fairly strong PC and download the creation kit on it, because the creation kit itself isn't actually coming to consoles. Only the ability to create mods via the creation kit on the PC, and then proceed to transport and port them over to the Xbox One and the PS4 and whatever respective platform you may please. Now, if you don't want to create mods, if you're not interested in that, all you need is your console, because you're going to be able to download them straight from a menu that Bethesda showed off just a little bit in their trailer. What excites me so much about this, however, is previously I've been very vocal in how much I was afraid that Bethesda would only allow us to use a very small, cherry-picked, watered-down selection of mods in comparison to what was being offered on the PC. However, more and more it seems as though that is just not going to be the case. Looking at the dashboard, it appears as though any single mod that a PC creator makes can go on the Xbox One and PS4 so long as its developer opts into it, which is pretty amazing compared to what we've been delivered beforehand. This is a huge step forward. We've never really had mods on the console. The closest thing to community-generated content like this is maybe Halo's Forge mode or Far Cry's map editor, and now we're taking this massive step forward with this creation kit that is, by every single definition, leaps and bounds ahead of whatever we've had in the past. So I think this is definitely a great leap forward, so to speak, and I'm excited to see what it brings. But one thing that we can't really discount, despite all of the overwhelming, optimism I'm emitting right now, is the fact that consoles are very much overpowered in comparison to high and even medium-end PCs. They're very underpowered in that regard of just how much their hardware can handle. It sets up a pretty big gray area, because I'm not sure how this is going to work. There are undoubtedly going to be a few mods that will be very taxing on systems, even on high-end PCs, that can cause the game to crash, cause massive frame rate drops and distortions, and I struggle to wonder how this is going to work on consoles. Is there going to be a mod, for instance, that's just too taxing, in which the console just shuts down, and then do we have to go in and disable that mod, or is Bethesda going to make an effort to block really taxing mods? What's really going to happen there? Because it seems as though Bethesda's really allowing anything to go on consoles so long as the mod creator allows it to do so. So I very much wonder exactly how is that going to work? How is a mod that requires more processing power than my console has, what's going to happen there? That's something that I don't want to say frightens me, but I'm quite curious about how that's going to work out in the end, because this is still a very alien thing to consoles, and getting this massive influx of community content is definitely going to challenge what these consoles can hold up to, in a sense. But anyways, guys, if you've got a PC and you got Fallout on it and you'd like to give it a hand at the creation kit, you can currently download it. It's over on Steam Beta. I gave it a shot. Let's just say it did not end very well for me. Hopefully there will be more people more apt at the creation kit than I am. If not, then God help us all. Mods will be available over on the Xbox One sometime late May, followed by in late June for the PS4. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Like if you liked, dislike if you disliked, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace, everybody.